Hey, friends, here and draw watermelon popsicle.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun, and we hope you're going to follow along because art is always better with
friends.
Yeah, friends like you. You need your drawing supplies, and for this lesson, we're using a pencil first and then our marker. You ready to start?
Yes.
We're also using marker paper to draw on. That's because we're using our markers. It works best, especially with our alcohol-based markers. And my favorite brand is Canson's marker paper. All right, let's start. We're going to use our pencil first so that we can draw the guideline to our popsicle, or the main shape of our popsicle. We're going to draw an upside down U shape, and if you want, you can press lightly so that it's easier to erase the lines at the end. Yeah, nice job. And also we like using a pencil because if you want to make any changes, you can before you use the marker. I'm going to make my popsicle a little wider. Then when we get the lines just the way that we want it, we can use our eraser to get rid of the extra guidelines. Then at the bottom, we're going to draw a straight line to connect. Then in the corners, see how they're sharp? Let's change that. We're going to draw a curve in both corners to match on each side. I also think that I want to make my popsicle a little taller. So I'm gonna make a lot of changes here. I'm gonna extend the sides down, and then I'll repeat the same steps that we just did. I'm gonna turn my paper sideways so it's easier to draw a straight line. So we'll connect the bottom, and then it's straight, and we want to curve the corners. So I'm gonna do that again, and then erase the extra lines. That looks awesome. I like how tall you made it. Then you can also erase these extra guidelines and even the guidelines in the corner so that when it's all done, all we see is the rounded corner. Nice, that looks really good. Now let's add the popsicle stick. We're gonna draw 2 parallel lines coming down from the middle of the popsicle. And then down here at the bottom, let's connect with a curve. There's the general shape of our popsicle. It looks really cool. We're ready to switch to our marker. We can put the pencil off to the side. Let's start up here at the top. And one of the reasons also I wanted to use the pencil first so that we could add a big bite out of the popsicle. So you can add a couple bumps. Yeah. And then let's start in the same place and add smaller bumps so that it looks 3D. Then let's switch back to our eraser and erase the guideline or the pencil line where the bite is taken out. Yes, then we won't get confused when we're using our marker and we don't want to draw through the bite. Let's start here and we can trace over the pencil line, coming all the way down the left side. And we can keep going all the way until we connect over here to the other side of the bite. Although I'm gonna switch and start up there and then come down. Then we can also draw over the popsicle stick. What should we add next?
Funny face.
You can change your funny face any way you want. We're gonna draw the smile first. So I'm gonna draw just a happy little smile right here. And then I'm gonna draw big circles on each side for the eyes. That does look like your face. Yeah, I like that. I like that one. Those eyes are, you should keep those. Yeah, you should keep those. Okay. I like those little eyes. Okay, I'm gonna draw a small highlight in the top left.
Let me draw a highlight.
I don't think you can fit one in there. And then I'm gonna color in my eyes. And my right eye is a little bit bigger, so I'm gonna try to make this eye slightly bigger. Oh, we could also add eyelashes. I might add those later. Now what should we add?
Watermelon seeds.
Oh yeah, let's do it. Since we have our black marker, that's perfect. We can add watermelon seeds, I'm just going to draw raindrop shapes. And you can mix these up and put them wherever you want on your popsicle. Maybe that's it. Just that many. One more over here.
It looks
Nope,
like a nose.
one more over here. It does look, it looks like your watermelon is sweating.
Oh yeah.
Mine does too. Then let's color in those shapes. Now let's switch to our red marker and let's draw a line or a curve right here. I'm gonna go down a little and then back up on the other side. Then we can color everything above that curve solid red. Now we're ready to color the bottom part of our popsicle. We're using 174 green if you have our same Art for Kids Hub markers. And I'm going to add a layer right here that matches the curve to the bottom of our watermelon. Next we can use 46, it's a darker green, and color right below that lighter green. Then with another darker green, number 54, let's add stripes going up and down on this dark green. Now let's color the stick, and we're using 24, it's a light brown, and we'll color in the stick solid. And then we can use 103 brown to add little lines for the wooden texture on the popsicle stick. We can also add a shadow right underneath the popsicle so it looks more 3D. We can also use our white colored pencil to add a smaller highlight. You made your eyes just a little bigger so they kind of disappeared because your seeds were so big.
Yeah.
But you could also add a little tiny highlight with the pencil to make the eyes look shiny. Or you could also even add highlights to each of the seeds, although that might make your seeds and eyes look the same. And then I have a green paint marker that we could add a highlight or reflection at the very bottom of the eye. Oh, maybe it's too small for yours. But we could also use a white paint marker, and then we could add highlights to our popsicle. And we did it! We finished drawing and coloring our funny watermelon popsicles. I especially love yours. I want to squeeze those little cheeks.
I like your drawing too.
Thanks. Now you can pause the video and add even more things to your drawing. Maybe you could draw yourself in the background getting ready to eat your popsicle.
We hope you had a lot of fun drawing a watermelon popsicle.
We do. We hope you had a lot of fun. And remember, it's okay if your drawings look different than ours. Both of our drawings look different, but they both turn out awesome. The most important thing is
To have fun.
yeah, and to
Practice.
practice. Remember to have fun and practice, and we'll see you later, our friends. Goodbye.